why do I like all the guys that I can't have, but the ones who like me I don't want? And it comes down to a very simple thing. It's this innate
I love her
him.
and something
Oh, this is tragic.
going. Actually, wait, pink. Go back.
You do your head that way. And
yeah.
You could put broken heart in the middle.
Oh yeah. Look at you.
We're such YouTubers. It's so embarrassing how much of a YouTuber we both are.
How are you, my internet family? Welcome back for another video with my lovely friend Riyadh.
Hi, it's been too long.
It has.
It's been like over a year.
It's making me so happy to be here and
reunited.
filming.
We're in London in my pad, and it's a little piece of Ireland here.
Right
my
here
little
on the
leprechaun.
bed. Oh. We used to film so often together, and we're deciding like we can't let this go on any longer. And we figured, right, we've talked about sex. We talked about sex again. We talked about sex again. We talked about coming out. So we want to talk about something more relationships based. How to get over being dumped.
Because we both had heartbreak in the last couple of years. I know mine was pretty awful. And then it's like you don't know when it happens how to feel normal again, how to get over it, how to feel happy again. And will I be able to have sex with anyone? Will I be able to feel love with anyone else ever again?
And I feel like as well, this is something that affects all of us, and we've definitely learned through going through the process a couple of times. And with the modern culture, we're all having these shorter relationships, trying to find someone to settle down with as well. And as well, since we last filmed together, a lot has changed. So we've both been single, but we've been dating people, and Riyadh lives in London, so he's kind of surrounded by all these people.
Gorgeous people everywhere.
Oh, they're so
And the
beautiful.
problem is, in a big city like this, where there is so many people, on the market, you have this kind of grass is always greener syndrome.
Yeah.
Where it's like I've literally been in nightclubs here in London kissing a guy, and we've had a lovely night together, and then I see him looking over my shoulder at the next shiny thing over the club. I was like, hello? I'm right here. I think in a big city with loads of young people, what you get is many, many, many flings and many, many, many relationships, loads of them, but they all last virtually no time.
A relationship that's like an almost relationship can be just as, if not more, piercing.
Oh my god, such a good point.
When it ends, it really can. I feel like some of the best art and movies and songs have been about relationships that almost took off, but they just didn't.
They weren't actually relationships.
No, because if you're not in a relationship sometimes and it ends, you're like, if you've been seeing each other for a few months, you feel like you don't have the right to feel as hurt and upset as you do when you absolutely do.
So true.
And your feelings are so valid.
Because the guy that dumped me, we were dating for 3 months, but we weren't official. We hadn't said, I am your boyfriend, you are my boyfriend. So when it ended then, I was like, well, I can't say really that I was dumped. Can I? I don't know. But I've now owned it, and I'm saying I was dumped. Yeah. This is what it is. And the funny thing is, the guy now says to me, oh, I guess you could say we were in a relationship, because I'm like, oh, so now
yeah.
Like,
the whole labeling of it. It's like if you've intense feelings for someone and they decide that they don't want to be in that anymore. Like, I've gone through this about twice maybe in the last year and a half ish, and the first one really, really stung me, and especially how bad it was about this. I still bring it up sometimes, like, Riyadh, I can't.
No.
I can't.
Not sometimes. It left such a scar on Melanie that every time we meet up, I'm almost waiting for you to bring it up.
Bring it up, yeah.
And I don't care. I don't mind. I'm your friend.
No,
you can talk about it till the cows come home.
But that's how it affects you so bad.
The pain lasts.
It's like it is a scar. Yeah. It's like a fucking permanent bruise, and all your insecurities come out, regardless of how you're broken up with or why it ends. If you wanted it to continue and they didn't, and they seem totally fine that it's done, and you're just there like, oh. And I was in denial for ages. I was like, oh, it was okay. It was beautiful while it lasted, but it ended. But no, I wasn't ready. I didn't give myself time to heal. And 6 months later, it all came flooding out, and I was like, I need therapy. So yeah, not good.
I need to turn this on silent. Sorry.
Yeah, you do.
Sorry.
Boys.
She's opening her heart up, and I've got my Tinder going nuts. It actually wasn't. It was Grindr. No, my joke. For me, the first 10 days, say 2 weeks, is the worst.
In bed.
You don't feel like there's any hope in your future at all, and the sting is really, really bad. Yeah. But for me, there are 2 things that help me get over being dumped. It's time, number 1. So I let myself feel aware, and I really think about, okay, how will I feel in a month? How will I feel in 6 months? How will I feel in a year? I'm gonna feel fine because I've gotten through like a death of a family member.
Yeah.
This isn't as bad as that.
It's not. It's just in the throes of it. You're like, you're going through grief. You're going through like denial.
It is a bereavement in a way. It's like someone has died, but they haven't. They still exist. You just can't have them.
Yeah, I want to keep having sex with you. Well, you can't because now I'm having sex with this person. Oh shit. Okay. But I still want to keep having sex with you. Nothing's changed.
I love that it's all about sex with her. You're such a bloke.
I am.
You are, aren't you? Your sex drive is higher than me.
Do you think?
Oh, absolutely. The second thing that helps me get over the dumping is a distraction. But that can come in the form of friends taking you out for a meal.
Friends so important, yeah. Right? You pull together with them.
Family members, talking to your family members. But you know what my main thing is?
What?
If I feel hurt and dumped and like someone doesn't want me, I instantly go on a dating app.
Do you think that's well?
Even if I don't go on the dates, I just go on there and talking to other guys and feeling like I can flirt again.
Yeah,
makes me. I know it's horrible. I'm getting validation from it, but it just makes me feel like actually there is hope.
Yeah,
I'm not a stale piece of shit that no one wants. There are a couple of people out there that actually kind of want this.
Yeah, I know. Like I kind of, not that I disagree, but as in my experience is different in that when it happens to me, I feel like I do want that. I want attention, and I want to know that I'm not like this worthless, like, because you always think like, what does this other person have that you're with that I don't have? And it's a silly thought, but we all do think it. Like none of us are above that. Or you're thinking, what do I have? What do I not have that you're looking for? So if they just randomly decide I'm done here, like this was nice. But if I go on a date with someone else, I know that I'm sitting on a date with them thinking about the other person, and I'm like, I don't want to rebound. I've done it a couple of times, so I have rebounded really hard. Like I've gone from like being madly in love and then they weren't like in the same place as me to an actual relationship where I moved in with them, and that was like the worst way to rebound because I literally like put all my eggs in that basket. I just was like, okay, you are amazing and you're funny and you're good looking, and he was like,
it was all you were talking about.
Yeah, but I wasn't seeing him for what he was either. I was like blurring out all of the very obvious bad things about it, and like, yeah, you just go through these things. It's such a horrible learning curve.
I love how honest you're being, because that guy is probably going to be watching this video. You alright, Ben? Ben is his fake name. It's not his real name.
It's not his real one.
But, what else would we say?
So I wanted to say, do you find that when you get dumped or whatever, you have to like talk to your parents an awful lot more about it? Because like, say especially, you always feel like we're very close to our parents, both of us.
But I think at times your parents can get a really girl.
Bitch.
Oh my god. Is that a person?
Oh, stop it.
Oh my god.
Stop it, no. Stop it.
We'll wait for 5 minutes. On my own,
pretending he's beside me, all alone. I walk with him till morning. Without him, my something keeps on turning, and all I see is him and me forever and forever. I love her, and something...
Oh, this is tragic.
Guys. Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh!
The cushion went into the fire.
So ignore the alarm for 1 second. We're going to have a sweet fire round.
Okay.
Things that help. Chocolate, pets, cuddles, friends,
family,
walks,
dating app distractions,
Tinder, crying,
sex with other people.
You get over someone kind of by getting under someone else a little bit.
Hey! Or find a hobby.
A new hobby. Live your life.
Work. Like if you love your work and your work is your passion, then that is going to be the best healer for you, because you can put all of your love and the warmth inside yourself into your career.
Yeah. Something that happens as well is that you start looking at them very differently over time, and you start kind of questioning why you were so obsessed in the first place. I think it's just, we as humans, we want what we cannot have, and
we love the chase.
Yeah.
I mean, my flatmate said to me the other day, he goes, why do I like all the guys that I can't have, but the ones who like me I don't want? And it comes down to a very simple thing. It's this innate desire to chase and breed with someone that has genes that we really, really want. Like,
it's like when I want straight girls all the time, and I know that they are not going to like me back.
Yeah.
Or when
someone is too available and too easy to get, then you lose interest. It's a
Yeah.
horrible, weird
Yeah,
thing.
it's so
It's like,
true.
what an amazing world we would be in if people that liked each other just ended up getting with each other. Like, imagine. I'm guilty
I
of
am
it. There
too.
have been guys that have been like,
they're so available. They're
so
messaging
available.
you all the time.
They want a relationship and they treat me like a prince, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm feeling it.
I know.
I've spoken to you about it.
Yeah,
And then
literally.
some dickhead walks in, treats me like shit.
And you're like, oh, hello.
You know, won't respond to text messages. You know, might be able to see him once every 2 weeks, and I'm like, I
drops you like a sack of shit.
love that guy. What is it? If there's a psychologist watching this right now, can you please put into the comments
Tell us the
and let
tea.
us know why are we like this?
Yeah, me and Rhea just want to find love, man.
Is that too much to ask for?
Give us love.
Is it?
I feel like you can't appreciate it either unless you've kind of been really hurt. And being hurt at the same time, at least it means you feel something.
Yeah.
At least it means you're not depressed, and you're just
Ow.
like. But me, you bitch. Your feelings of like the world is over, it's doom in the gut of your stomach, like that's all natural. That's all normal.
And also, the more breakups you go through, the easier it becomes.
Yeah.
Because you know that you can survive. So the very, very first love and the first end of that love is going to be so hard and so painful, but you're going to learn from it. Even if you don't think you're learning from it, it's an emotional memory that you keep. And then the next time you get your heart broken, it might be a little bit less sore.
And breaking hearts can be just as painful as being dumped, I feel like, as well.
Because
Like,
you feel guilty.
yeah, you have this kind of like knowledge that you've made someone else feel that way. But yeah, hope this wee chat was of some value. Sorry about the alarm, mates.
I can't believe we're trying to film a YouTube video.
After so long as well. We always hang out and we always never film.
Because we just end up drinking and kissing boys.
We're going to say farewell. We want to read your stories of being dumped, of dumping people, of heartbreak, all that stuff in the comments. And have a little support group down there.
Yeah, we can help each other. So over on my channel, we did a prank where we prank called each other's dads. I called Melanie's dad, she called mine, and let's just say it was hysterically funny.
Oh yeah.
Our dads are so aggro. They are so aggro.
You want to watch him anyway. He's like one of my favourite YouTubers, as well as being one of my best friends in the world. So thank you for being on my channel again, baby.
Well, thank you for being on my channel.
I don't know. And we're going to go now.
Bye. Love you.
I have to pee. Bye.